I started,
discussion?
I had some of the, that was some of the discussion I had, so.
Is this motion to close it until it's?
Close it close it and get an engineer in there to inspect it.
An engineer in the next 3 days.
Well,
And-
Storm,
and-
we borrow your parking lot so we can park cars there?
What's that?
We borrow your parking lot so we can
Well,
park cars there?
What's wrong
It's the
down here?
board's choice.
Then who's gonna pay for the shuttle? I mean, you know, there's a lot to be considered.
Leo, would you rather be arguing about paying for the shuttle or arguing about how to get 50 people out from underneath a buried building?
Well, with all due respect, let me just say this. You've had our reports every month. If you read them, you would have found out that our building was unsafe.
We had your minutes.
But you didn't read it. So you're telling me you didn't read it. So,
I'm sorry, the month and a half I've been an alderman, I have not read your report, sorry.
you weren't an alderman before this?
No, I was an alderman years ago. So-
Years ago, you
so-
didn't read the report.
So, now you're bringing, all right.
Listen, the bottom line is
Bottom line
this.
is, I have my
Bottom line is,
motion.
we have a motion on the table, it's been
Leo's-
seconded to close the facility.
We have contracts.
Alright, so I made a motion, there's a second, I started the discussion, I asked, so question the corporation council, you wanna take a vote, let's just take a vote. Somebody on this board, no one from the public or the tier, has a discussion, we have the motion on the table, is there any further discussion on it? Any further discussion? Oh, let's take a vote.
As we sit here with this in front of a board of aldermen for the city, I mean, it's very hard not to, you know.
It's an abundance of caution, and we, I made a
Make a
motion.
motion second, okay?
Yeah.
Already seconded,
Take a vote.
all in favor?
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
Roll call.
Roll call vote.
Opposed?
Do a roll call vote.
Roll call. Okay, Mr. Darrow?
I'm gonna, we're skipping Mr. Iacone for now. The motion is to close it, I'd say no, based.
Close it pending an engineer study.
No, and, no, until Corporation Council had the opportunity to look further into the matter, to see what is appropriate and the authority that the board has, and anything else that goes along with that parking garage over there. So my vote is no at this
And
point.
what kind of timetable are we talking about?
Just say no, my vote is no, and I just gave you the reason why, I don't even have to give you a reason, but I gave it, so it's no.
So, Barb's no? No?
No.
I say yes.
No. Wait.
Well, let me go in order here. All right. Mr. General said no. Mr. Iacone, you're skipping for no. Ms. Monaco? Mr. Durkins?
Yes.
Mr. Sell?
Yes.
Mr. Leonard?
Yes.
Mr. Ann Roman?
Yes.
Mr. DeCenzo?
Yes.
And Mr. Olenowski?
No.
Mr. Iacone?
Corporation Council doesn't believe that we have the authority to close it.
I have not, all I have is, I have a report that was submitted and based on, it doesn't say this, there's something wrong there. I think the building inspector, think the city has more power than that, it's a city building.
There's nothing in there, Kevin. Here, it's right here.
I
It's
know-
right here.
I know that,
I don't know where that came from.
No, I don't know.
What's the
Hey,
vote?
listen, we voted, Steve has to vote, he asked a question, okay? Let him get his answer and let him vote.
Not seeing that report and not getting an answer whether we have authority to close it or not. I would side with Mr. Silva's other motion that we have someone within 7 days unexpected.
It's a yes or no on the
Figuring that out.
No.
So what?
4 no's, 5 yes.
It's kind enough. Kind of,
It's not, is it, how's it a tie?
5-4, yes.
5-4.
got good signs out there,
Okay, so
I guess I gotta leave to get my car out.
to close.
I think you're wrong.
I hope I am wrong.
Now you have to run $6 million referendum for it.
Yeah. Barb, you make a motion for a 5-minute recess.
I'm not,